Hi everybody, it's Crispy Divine.
Who's Crispy Divine?
Hey guys, again, what's going on? I really do think it's important for me to put out as many videos as I possibly can, not because anybody wants to see me that much, but because the more videos I get out, possibly the more people are going to watch them, and the more people that are going to watch them means the more people that are going to comment, and the more people that are going to comment means the more people I get to meet and talk to and grow this wonderful, wonderful community that I love so much. Right? Exactly. So, what's going on today? Well, first off, I know that I'm standing up again, and this isn't going to be an everyday thing. I just feel a little bit more comfortable being able to stand up and talk, and I can move around, and I can do things like this, and I can do things like this, and I can get close, or I can get far away, and you guys can look at my moves and stuff, you know. But anyway, that's not the point of this whole thing. Today, I'm going to take a closer look at what has become my favorite mechanical mod thus far. That mechanical mod is the King version 2. One of the most important things, I think, when you are dealing with getting your first mechanical mod is to take the whole thing apart. Reason being is because you are going to be using this to fire a battery that holds a lot of power. So I think it's important for you to know how it works. Also, it's going to make your life a lot easier going down the road when you want to troubleshoot something. Oh my God. It's not firing. I get a call from my friend. I'm not going to name names. It was Amanda. I love her. You know, she's not the type that's going to go in here and fiddle with this thing, you know. She could teach me how to use, you know, Excel because she's worked with it a lot, whereas, you know, I've dabbled in it. But she can show me that probably way easier than I could show her that. But she's not going to take this apart and fiddle with it. That's where I come in. So, step one, take it apart and fiddle around with it and see how it all works. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to take this little bad boy apart, and I'm going to show you guys how it looks like on the inside. And for all you newcomers out there, the people that are just getting into vaping and you're sitting there and you're like, I really want a mech mod, there was always been one, I should say. One mechanical mod that I would recommend as your first mechanical mod, okay? And that would be the Nemesis. The Nemesis is a very handy, nice fit in your palm, very easy to use. It's very popular, and it's got a nice price on it. You can find it almost anywhere. Now people are making it in different colors. You know, I personally wanted to stick with a nice cologne by H Cigar. They happen to be my favorite cologne people, and I got it from vaperoyalty.com. And I just think that it's a great mod. I think it's something very simple for people to use. You know, you can get it with the magnets right from the site, you know, and if anybody doesn't know, you can buy the magnets instead of the spring that comes in here, which I need to get for this bad boy. But now, I have another one, because this one is freaking amazing. First off, it's a little heavier than the Nemesis. I think the locking ring is a little bit easier to use than the Nemesis. The Nemesis has a ring that you have to twist, you know, up, and then you twist down, whereas this, the entire button kind of comes up. I'll show you guys that when we get down and dirty with this bad boy. But it's just a really nice, sexy mod, and it fits well in your hands. It fires like a dream. It fits flush with a lot of my atomizers, which is really, atomizers. You know, there's not always like a huge gap, and the Nemesis is really good for that too. So yeah, it's just, I think it's a great mod for a new person to be able to use. It's very simple and stuff. So how about this? Let's put this down, and we'll get a little close-up action with this. Sick, right? All right, everybody. So here is what you would call the taken apart mod, right? All right, so what do we have here? Here's the bottom piece of this bad boy. It's really, really, really easy to put together, okay? See? It's really, really fun. It's got that little thing on the back. What is that? It says made in the USA, which probably isn't true, but that's okay. And then you got your little spring, okay? So you put the spring on top of here, which is very simple. Squish, 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 squish. Okay, okay. And then you're going to want to put this little piece, which basically is what is going to screw into your first tube, and it basically is going to hold on to the button. So you place it on there as it goes. Here we go. So check it out. So you got that little tiny in there, okay? And there's your spring, and there's your button. So basically you want to go in, you push that in, you want that to go through like that. Come on, you little bastard. Okay, there it is. So now you got your little pin thing here, and that goes back inside of this. Okay. Oh, you suck. Once you got your pin down, one big important thing you want to do when you first get a mechanical mod is you want to wash it, okay? You definitely want to wash it, and, you know, not only wash it, but you want to go over this thing with rubbing alcohol of some sort, because it's freaking dirty, and the last thing you want to do is inhale, like, grease and shit from the manufacturer. So, anyway, so now you got this back together, your little button. So that's there, and now you see, kind of makes little sounds, okay? So from there, you want to go ahead and you want to find the tube with this lion on it. And you want to put that aside because that's not the right one. You want to take this little one that has no markings on it, and that is going to go right onto here. Okay. And you want that to go there. Now, this is where it gets fun. So if you notice, there it's flush, right? There's no lines. There's no, I mean, you can see the line, but it's not open. Now, basically, in order to lock it, one way is going to unlock it, or lock it, right? Going towards me is going to lock it, and now you're going to notice that little, space, and now you see you can't push a button. Really super easy. Now, if you want to unlock it, you just go the other way. It screws up, and it stops. Now, it goes. But if you go too far, now you're unscrewing it, okay? So just make sure that when you're doing it, you're going to go towards you to lock it, go towards the other way to unlock it. When you feel it's not going anymore, you want to stop, and if you want to take it off, you go that same direction. So we're going to leave it unlocked for now, okay? So now that's that. Now, next on the agenda is this little bad boy with the lion on it. You want to take that bad boy? Well, first, let's put your battery in, because we're going to vape on this shit. Put your battery in. You always want your plus side, I think it is, positive side to go up. Yes, sir. Put that in. On. Down. Done. Now, there's another ring here, okay? What are you going to do with that ring? Well, if you want to change the mode of this, the batteries, you know, the mode or whatever, you can change this to 18350 size by playing around with it. I'm not going to go crazy about that. You'll figure it out when you get it. So lastly, you want to put this, and this is where you're going to want to put your atomizer. Now, there's these little things here, and it comes apart. Basically, with this one, you're going to want to put your atomizer on. And like always, on most of these things, if it's not flush, you want to unscrew. On this one, you want to unscrew this to the one closest to the base, and you want to make sure it hits tight. Okay, so now it's flush to it. Then you want to go ahead and tighten that closest one here, this one, and then the little one you're going to notice could either go all the way out or all the way in, and that is going to control your battery rattle. And that just takes some practice figuring out how much or how little you want to put it on. So let's go ahead and see. Now you can just look at my stomach. See, if I do that, look at, there's a space. We don't want that. So I'm going to take it back out, and I'm going to tweak it up a little bit. With the King version 2, I don't know about the King version 1, but I've noticed that it is a little bit tricky to get it flush. I mean, there you go. You know, if it goes up too quick, too much, it is bad or rail. If it goes out too little, it's not. So you just got to find where it is, and at that point, there you go. All right, there you have it, guys. Like I said, you know, pretty simple to look at. You know, and I don't like to go too in depth in it, because for me, the fun of buying these mechanical mods is figuring out what it does. How does it work? You know, what different tubes you need for what. What do you guys think about the King mod? Let's see how it fires. Psst, psst, psst. Okay. Yum. I love the firing pin, or the firing button on this one. I love it. First off, reason why I love it is because it's wicked easy to click. I can click it with any of my fingers. Easy. Excuse me. Fires really nice and hard. And also the locking. I mean, I've had some issues, you know. Give me a comment down below if you've had an issue with your locking. And I don't know if it's because I buy clones, I don't know why, but I have issues with my Chi U. The issue was locking. If it locks in a certain way, it gets stuck there. My Panzer is fucking causing me so much drama, because I always either lock it or unlock it and it gets stuck, and I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing. I try to be so careful and it just doesn't happen. This has not done that to me yet, but you still want to be careful. So remember, look how easy that was. It's locked, and I have not had any problems. And even if it's unlocked, I put it down, and it doesn't fire. But I am fucking too much of a worrywart to do that. So lock the damn mod, okay? Anyway, I'm going to take one more toke. I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to send it off so YouTube can do what it needs to do with it, okay? So let me get an amen. Yum, 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 yum. All right, I'm being goofy.